So now we've gone from here in my car, I feel safe as a door, that we've now gone to here in my tank, I can mow people down, I'm gonna kill them bitches, I fucking hate you, bravado. This Hunter episode, okay, like, those first, like, few minutes, like, it feels like a complete opposite of, like, last week, as the last 5 minutes was epic, and then as well with this episode, it's like, the first, like, around about the same amount of minutes, like, I think it was like 3 or 5 minutes, of Killua going in that Godspeed mode, and as it did, it delivered as that shit godly. That stuff looked sick. Like when Killua, he's just like crazy ass fucking hair, like just got electricity, like just like UP cannot do it. He's like saying. He's freaking out. He's like, "What the fuck? This guy is like a tenth of my power, and I'm getting beaten by him." It's like because of his speed, he's just so crazy, and it's like, oh my god, that shit was so good. And then we go to Ilkalgo. I think I already described enough of Ilkalgo, how much I really not too interested in him, but I guess I've got to get his shit out of the way. So he's pretty much trying to trick Bravado into like not getting out there because you know he has to protect his friends, yada yada yada. And how this escalates to him is that I need to take out Bravado. He nearly fucks him up. Like I mean, I guess you kind of want to get payback on the guy that drive-bys you. I'm just saying. And you see that he gets all this fucking gear, like, oh, he makes a fire, like, he brings a fucking tank to the place. So, you lose your truck. I understand, you're a little bit upset, Cargo, but you bring a tank to the min? What? It's like, are you serious right now? Like, a fucking tank? And he just tried to ram it into it, and he's like, oh, block the fucking exit like that. Overall, how it all escalated, yes, it would guess it was alright, I guess. Like, but this episode again was another boring one, and it's like the best part probably was Ilkalgo finally realizing that you know he's a coward. He's like he couldn't kill Bravado, which I'm like, why did you two share a fucking emotional moment? It's like, oh, like Bravado, I just absolutely adore you as you was gunning me the fuck down. Seriously, like I understand it's like your first kill and all that, but I feel like when you're a chimera ant, you're kind of a little bit merciless. Like, you know, we've seen chimeras and they don't particularly give a fuck. I mean, even Colt as well is a killer, and he as well is like one of the nicest fucking acts. Even fucking, I bet Peggy must have fucking pecked the fuck out of someone's eye or something before he got murdered by the king. Literally, this episode it just ended with Morels and Pouff, and it was like, oh, Morel's like, should I attack him? Should you not? Or how about, motherfucker? How about you give it attack and try? I know this is strategy, but I don't need to waste this much fucking time on this episode. It's like, and it seems like we just got the conclusion now of the whole Ilkalgo stuff, and that the whole stuff with Pouff is now starting. So I'm looking forward to that in the preview. But it's like, God damn, was this episode enough? I'm sorry, Hunter, like Hunter Ties and all that, but it's just, this is a bad episode. You still think that Ilkalgo driving a tank is development? Going here in my tank, I feel like it does. Just stop. Just please stop. Like this shit, like, I've got to be nice with this fucking episode, like, and give this one a 4. Yeah, the killer stuff was fucking godly, and it's not just the fact that it was like, or it's just because that was action. It's that scene as well, like, the cargo bit was interesting when he was calling it cargo, but I don't need to waste my fucking time looking at a fucking crab, like, thinking, that's a wall, that's a wall, oh, I'll put guns to them. Like, it's just, come on, guys, like, but let me know what you think of the conversation below. Do you think I'm being too harsh with this episode? But do you think Bravado finally will escape from the walls? And that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always. And I'll see you guys